What's up guys, Gustavo Gasperini here. I'm a black belt under Fabrício Verdun. Today we're gonna see how to execute the Toreando pass or Bullfighter pass and some options there when the opponent defends my first attempt. Okay? So let's start first with the basic Toreando pass, okay? So he's playing his guard here and his foot is on my hip. I'm trying to pass. I'm gonna control here on the inside of his knees, okay? I don't want to control on the outside of his knees for this pass because he's going to just step on my biceps now and he's going to start pushing me away, right? So I want my arms on the inside. There are different ways we can do this. The basic one is by controlling his knees, as I said, but I also can control towards his ankles, okay? Especially if the guy has longer legs, he's a big guy, you know, it's hard to come here and grab his knees, right? He's too far away. So I'm gonna control his ankles, okay? Well, let's start with the basic, controlling the knees. What I'm gonna do is, I wanna separate, see that right now his knees are close to his chest. My goal here is separating his knees from his chest, okay? I'm gonna just drive into him to create some reaction here. As I drive and he pushes me back, I'm gonna drive this, I'm gonna do like this, like a steering wheel motion. Okay, I'm gonna punch this leg up and drive this down. I wanna extend this leg as I walk around. So as I drive into him, he pushes me back. I walk around far from his legs. I don't want him hooking my legs, so I'm almost like in a sprawling position here, putting weight on top of his legs. Okay, all I'm gonna do now is circle around and drop my shoulder into his chest. I want to have a lot of pressure here, not touching my knees on the mat yet, otherwise my body weight is going to be towards the mat and no pressure on top of him. So no knees on the mat and shoulder pressure here, okay? Look the angle I have. I want to have the tip of my shoulder right here at the solar plexus, okay? The smaller the area, the more pressure I'm going to apply on him, right? So really the tip of my shoulder on top of his solar plexus, okay? From here now, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna switch my grips because once I get here, if I just try to let go of my hands and control him, he's gonna push me away and he'll escape, right? As soon as I let go of my hands, he's gonna escape. So I need to be paying attention on that. I get my grips, circle around, shoulder pressure, and now the top arm here controls the bottom leg, okay? Because I know he wants to bring this leg in to recover his guard, so I'm already killing that leg, okay? I keep extending my arm, pushing his leg down. And the other hand that was here, I'm gonna circle, control his head. After I control his head, after I extend his leg, I'm gonna bring my knee to the mat. Now I'm replacing the control. The hand that's controlling his knee, I'm gonna replace with my knee now. My knee is controlling his leg, right? Checking his hip. From here now I can let go and control under his arm, side control. The most important detail here is really switching my arms, okay? So if I don't switch my arms, he has the chance to escape. I'm here again. I'm gonna disconnect, put some pressure against him, make him push me back. I'm far away. My legs are far away where he cannot hook my legs. I'm gonna walk around, punch one leg up, one down like a steering wheel motion, disconnecting his leg from his body, okay? So he cannot use this leg to recover his guard. I walk around, shoulder pressure. He might go crazy here trying to push and escape. I keep the pressure, follow, switch my hands. I know he wants to bring this leg underneath my body, so I keep extending, shoulder pressure, until I grab his neck. I grab his neck, now I check his hip with my knee. Now I can let go of this hand and go to my regular side control, okay? So that's the basic Toreando pass. We're gonna see now how to counter his defenses, okay? Alright, so next option now is I'm executing the same pass, but he's gonna push me down, okay, making it harder for me to climb up all the way to his torso, okay? So I'm starting with my grips here, inside of his knees. I'm gonna walk around and open one leg and push down the other one, okay? As I get around and drop my shoulder, he's gonna start pushing me down towards his hips. And now it makes it harder for me to climb my hands towards his torso, right? It's too far. If I let go his legs again, he's gonna push and hip escape. So what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna walk around all the way to the other side, okay? So we're starting here. Go for my toreando pass, put pressure, he pushes back, circle around. As he pushes and I feel that I'm too low to grab his head, I'm gonna walk around. I'm gonna keep my bottom hand controlling his leg. I'm gonna walk around towards north and south all the way to the other side. The more he pulls and turns to his side, the easier for me, right? Walk around, control his head, control his arm, underhook. We are here one more time, his side control. Drive forward, he pushes back, walk around. I want to control the bottom leg there, because as I circle around, there's the arm that's gonna lock the guy here, his hips, right? Where the other hand, I'm gonna control under his neck. Getting my side control here. Alright guys, next option now, he's trying to push my head to the same side where I'm passing, okay? It's a very good defense if he's able to do right away, right? If he waits too long, I'm gonna be too heavy here and he will have to push me down, right? But if he catches me a little early, as I'm approaching him, if he drives my head to this side, now it makes it really hard for me to get side control here. Because you guys already know that if I want to get side control, I want to be perpendicular to the guy, right? Perpendicular. If he pushes my head to this side, I'm going to be parallel. I will never be able to reach perpendicular position here. So that's a very good defense. What I have to do is jump to the other side instead of going north and south, right? Because I won't be able to go north and south if he's pushing my head this way. I'm gonna break my neck. I cannot go around his head. All I'm gonna do now is make sure that I'm trapping the top leg and I'm gonna jump over this leg, okay? If I don't trap the top leg, as I jump, he's gonna catch me the close guard. And then I'm trapped here, right? So I gotta make sure I push this leg down and jump over. If my grip is still strong and solid from the initial pass, I'm gonna keep that grip. If I lose the grip, I'll have to grab on the top of the knee here, push down, and I'm gonna jump first this leg up, the near leg, right? Up, and then the other one to get my side control here. I'm trying to pass. He does a good job, push my head to the same side. I jump to the side, getting my side control. I'm gonna jump with an angle there, landing kind of in a reverse Kazgatami position. Walking around, pushes my leg, jump. Now I can start working my back take here, seat belt. Alright guys, so now a very common counter to the toreando pass is, as I'm trying to bring his leg down towards the mat, he's gonna sit up, right? Because he knows if I separate his knee from his torso, I have the room to close that gap and drop my shoulder. So as I drop his leg down, he's gonna sit up. And that's gonna be hard for me to drop him down, right? He might be posting his hand there, or even if I drop him down, his knees are close to his chest, I won't be able to pass if I don't clear this leg, right? So as I go to the pass, if he sits up, I'm gonna walk around and go to his back. Put pressure, drop down, he sits up, I walk around his back. Look, my knee here, my knee blocking his back, okay? This knee is pressing in to control the guy, and my other shoulder, my other arm is on top of the shoulder. So it's my knee here, and my shoulder heavy behind his back. Right, that's gonna hold the guy here. From here now I have some options to take his back. I can lock my Kimura grip here. Sit down, start working my back take or even arm bar. Or I'm gonna just circle my arm on top. The arm that's over his shoulder, I circle over the head, lock my seat belt. I'm ready to start attacking the back here. So let's take a look at the pass again. I have my control. I put pressure, he pushes back. I'm prepping my escape, he sits up. I'm gonna walk around. My knee, checking his body here, his legs, pinching in. And my left arm is on top of his shoulder. Right? With this grip, I can set up my Kimura. And from here, take his back. I'm in a squatting position here, ready to go wherever he goes. Or I swing the arm that's over his shoulder, just swing around his head to get my seat belt here. And then I'm going to start taking his back.